This is a spinning reel. I'm gonna show you all about it and how to cast it. First thing we gotta do, we gotta go over all the parts of it so that you understand how all the things work. First of all, this is the handle. As you pull this, you can see your lure rises, line comes in. Next, you're gonna have your spool. That's this thing right here, and it's actually what holds the line on as well. Next, we're gonna talk about the bail. That's this thing. That's the thing that actually holds the line and pulls it in as it spins. And then we also have the drag right here. This is a really important thing you have to get set up. This drag, which spins clockwise and counterclockwise, I'm not sure which is which, but you get the idea, determines the tension at which this line comes out. And this is really important because if you hook up on a giant fish, it will pull line, and it's good that it pulls line before it breaks your line. To tighten it, you tighten it righty-tighty. That makes it harder. You don't want to have it locked down. Don't do that. To loosen it, you just turn it left, and you don't want it too loose either. You want it just right, somewhere right in the middle. And now let's get into casting this thing. I like to do it where I always turn the bail, this part that spins, to where the line is closest to the rod. So you can see as I spin this thing, the line will work around, and right here it's closest to the rod. That's because I use my trigger finger, my pointer, and I want to grab that line just like that. That way, my finger is holding that line. At this point, that's whenever you flip this bail. At this point, the reel is no longer holding on to the line. So if your finger's not there, your line's going out. Once you trigger finger that, flip the bail, you're in control. Now it's just like normal casting. You're gonna hold on to that, line until you're ready to sling it. Just like throwing a rock. Your release point is right there. So we're gonna hold back and we're gonna release it as we're slinging the rock. And one thing to remember, once your bait hits the water, go ahead and bring your hand up, flip that bail back over. That way your reel re-engages and is holding on to the line. Pretty simple. And then, you just reel it in like that. Oh, I feel like I might have just got a bite right there. Heck yeah, baby. That'd be cool. There's a couple problems I see people do is they'll just let the line get away from them. Like maybe they're holding on with their fingernail or something crazy like that, and then you can't really hold on to it. Just make sure you grab it good with your finger. Your finger's real easy to just do that. So don't be afraid. Just grab a little bit of extra line, and you can just straighten out your finger and the thing flies. Your bait flies. Another thing, when your bait hits the water, go ahead and flip this over. Because if a fish takes it as soon as it hits the water and you've not flipped your bail back, you have no connection to the fish because your line is still freely going out. So flip that, pull up your slack. That'll give you good contact. Another problem I see with spinning reels a lot, one of them's got to be the drag. People don't have their drag set right. It's either too loose or too tight. Too tight, you're going to break off a lot. Too loose, you can't really do much. Make sure it's set really good. Another thing, sometimes this reel part will be wobbly, okay? It's wobbly. Let me show you what you do. So what this is a bolt that goes from here all the way through here, kinda. You can actually twist this part off. It's like a nut on the other side. And if it's loose, then this thing's gonna be wobbly. And it will go side to side, it'll fold up like that. So if that's happened, you wanna go ahead and you wanna twist this and tighten up this nut on the other side. This is also cool though, because one awesome thing about spinning reels is that you actually have the option for ambidextrosity. Okay. Where you can switch hands or whatever. You just back this all the way out, you take it, you flip it to the other side, and then you just stick this in the other side, screw it right back in, and boom, you just switched sides of your reel. That way if you're left-handed, you can use it left-handed. Another thing, since a lot of spinning reels can separate from the rod, if your rod's a little wiggly, come in here right up here, you can screw this down, that's going to tighten it up. Because if it's loose, and this can happen without you realizing it, it's magically going to be loose. And you may not realize it until you see you actually need to tighten this part up right here, and it's going to seat your reel on there good. You got the overhead cast over your head. You have the side cast, which I like. Same thing as skipping a rock. Off to the side and let it go that way. And then one really cool one I like to do is the underhand, where you hold it, you're holding it, you let this thing pendulum, it swings, lift up your rod, you let go, it kind of just launches it out there and sets it down. Really good for short range, also really good if there's trees or people around. Now if you're looking to get started right now on how to catch your first fish, click this video right up here. Or if you're in the market for a new fishing pole, here's a really cool video. I walk through Walmart and tell you guys which rods I would buy, which rods I wouldn't buy, and why. As well as how to tie a fishing knot, and I'm sure that the other video is probably something you'll want to learn too. Alright, we'll see you.